Have you ever wondered how much a pandemic could flip the financial sector? Let's dive into the impact of COVID-19 on India's economy. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, it was akin to a shockwave that rippled through the very fabric of India's economic landscape. The manufacturing sector, the heartbeat of India's economic engine, was hit hard. Factories shuttered, production lines came to a grinding halt, and the once bustling industrial areas turned into ghost towns overnight. The agriculture sector, often considered the backbone of our economy, also bore the brunt of the pandemic. With supply chains disrupted and markets closed, farmers found themselves grappling with a double whammy of falling incomes and rising costs. The services sector, which contributes a significant portion to the GDP, was not spared either. With lockdowns and social distancing norms in place, sectors like tourism, hospitality, and retail faced a steep decline in demand. The government, however, was not a mere spectator to this economic upheaval. It swiftly stepped in with a series of measures to stimulate the economy. Fiscal stimulus packages were announced aimed at providing immediate relief to the beleaguered sectors. Measures such as loan restructuring were taken up to ease the burden on businesses struggling to stay afloat. The Reserve Bank of India, the country's central bank, also pitched in, easing monetary policies to inject liquidity into the system. Yet it wasn't all doom and gloom. The crisis also brought to the fore the resilience and adaptability of the Indian economy. New business models emerged, digital adoption accelerated, and sectors like e-commerce and online education boomed. In essence, the pandemic was a black swan event that tested the mettle of India's economy. It challenged our resilience, tested our adaptability, and forced us to innovate and evolve. As we can see, the economic impact of COVID-19 has been vast and varied across different sectors. The road to recovery may be long and winding, but with the right measures and a resilient spirit, we are well on our way to navigating through these challenging times. Beyond the economy, the pandemic has put a spotlight on India's public health sector. As the virus swept across the nation, India responded with a nationwide lockdown, one of the strictest in the world. These measures, while necessary to curb the spread of the virus, brought with them their own set of challenges. Simultaneously, the government ramped up testing facilities, making it possible to identify and isolate infected individuals. But the real game changer came with the advent of vaccines. India, being one of the largest vaccine manufacturers globally, initiated one of the world's largest vaccination drives, aiming to protect its vast population. Throughout this period, public health guidance played a pivotal role. Citizens were educated about the importance of basic preventive measures such as wearing masks, maintaining social distance, and practicing good hygiene. They were also informed about the benefits of vaccination and encouraged to get their shots. The public health response has been a crucial aspect of India's fight against the pandemic. The pandemic has not only affected our economy and health, but also our daily lives. Many of us can attest to the fact that our homes have transformed into our workplaces, our classrooms, and our shopping centers. This transition to remote work was a necessity rather than a choice, and it brought both challenges and opportunities. On one hand, businesses had to quickly adapt to the new norm. This meant setting up remote infrastructure, ensuring data security, and managing team collaboration across digital platforms. For employees, it meant creating a conducive work environment at home, balancing work and family life, and dealing with the isolation that comes with working alone. On the other hand, remote work has opened up a world of possibilities. Geographical boundaries have blurred, allowing companies to tap into global talent pools. Employees now have the flexibility to work from anywhere, reducing commute times and offering a better work-life balance. This transition has also fueled a drastic increase in the use of technology. Meetings have moved to video calls, documents are shared and edited in real time on cloud platforms, and training sessions are conducted virtually. Technology has become an indispensable tool in our daily work life. Shopping habits have also seen a significant shift. With lockdowns and social distancing measures in place, online shopping has become the go-to method for many households. From groceries to clothing, electronics to home decor, everything is now just a click away. This has led to a surge in e-commerce, with businesses scrambling to strengthen their online presence and improve customer experience. However, this sudden reliance on technology has also brought its own set of challenges. Cybersecurity threats have become more prevalent, and the digital divide has widened, with those lacking access to technology being left behind. Yet amidst these challenges, the resilience of the human spirit shines through. Businesses have innovated, employees have adapted, and consumers have embraced the new norm. The pandemic has undoubtedly brought about unprecedented changes, but it has also shown us the power of adaptability and resilience. Indeed, the pandemic has forever changed how we work and live. From the boardroom to the classroom, the pandemic has touched every aspect of our lives. Now, let's focus on the education sector, which has seen a seismic shift in its traditional approach. In the face of a global lockdown, classrooms were swiftly replaced by online platforms, transitioning millions of students to a digital learning environment. This shift was unprecedented, and indeed, it was a transformation that happened virtually overnight. India, with its vast student population, had to rapidly adapt to this new normal. The shift to online learning, however, was not without its challenges. Students and teachers alike faced a steep learning curve. For students, the lack of face-to-face interaction and the isolation of remote learning took a toll. The absence of the traditional classroom environment with its camaraderie and collaboration was deeply felt. Teachers, on the other hand, grappled with the intricacies of digital tools while struggling to maintain engagement in a virtual environment. Yet, in the midst of these challenges, there was innovation. Educational technology, or EdTech, came to the forefront, providing solutions to bridge the gap between physical and virtual classrooms. From interactive learning apps to digital whiteboards, the education sector saw an explosion of tools designed to enhance the online learning experience. These innovations have not only facilitated continuity in education, but have also opened the door to new methods of teaching and learning. Furthermore, the pandemic has underscored the importance of flexibility in education. It has shown us that learning can happen anywhere, at any time, and in many forms. This experience has prompted a rethinking of our traditional education models, paving the way for a blended learning approach that combines the best of online and in-person education. While we cannot ignore the hurdles that the education sector has faced, it's equally important to acknowledge the resilience and innovation that have emerged during these trying times. The transformation of education is a testament to human adaptability and a clear demonstration of how challenges can spur innovation and progress. Education, like many other sectors, has had to adapt and innovate in the face of the pandemic. The effects of the pandemic are not just economic or physical, they are also psychological and social. As individuals grappled with the new reality of isolation and quarantine, the impact on mental health and social relationships has been significant. People were suddenly cut off from their social circles, leading to feelings of loneliness and anxiety. The disruption of daily routines and uncertainty about the future further exacerbated these mental health issues. In response to this, efforts have been made to provide psychological and social support. Mental health professionals have been offering their services remotely through online platforms, providing much-needed help to those struggling. Social media and digital platforms have also played a key role in keeping people connected, providing a sense of community despite the physical distance. In addition, the government and non-profit organizations have initiated various programs to provide emotional support and counseling services, acknowledging the need for mental health assistance. The pandemic has underscored the importance of mental health and social support systems. In every crisis, there are also opportunities. The pandemic has been no different. Small and medium businesses, the backbone of India's economy, bore the brunt of the COVID-19 pandemic. With lockdowns and social distancing norms in place, many businesses faced an existential crisis. However, adversity often breeds innovation, and many of these businesses adapted and evolved to survive. They quickly shifted their operations online, embraced digital payments, and started home deliveries, a trend that was previously uncommon in India. This digital pivot not only helped businesses survive but also opened up new avenues for innovation and entrepreneurship. Tech-savvy entrepreneurs started developing solutions to problems that were unique to the pandemic era. For instance, some developed apps for contactless dining, while others focused on online learning platforms, remote work tools, and telemedicine. The pandemic, in its own strange way, became a catalyst for digital transformation and innovation. The tourism and hospitality industry was another sector that was hit hard. With travel restrictions in place, hotels and travel agencies saw a drastic reduction in their revenues. However, the industry didn't lose hope. It started promoting local tourism, also known as staycations, where people could enjoy a vacation without traveling far. This not only helped the industry survive, but also gave a much-needed boost to local economies. Moreover, the industry started focusing on safety and hygiene, which became a new selling point. Hotels started offering contactless check-ins and check-outs, sanitized rooms, and socially distanced dining. Travel agencies started offering sanitized cabs and buses for local sightseeing. These efforts not only helped regain the trust of customers, but also paved the way for a new, safer, and more sustainable model of tourism. While the pandemic has brought challenges, it has also brought opportunities for creativity, innovation, and resilience. The Indian economy, known for its dynamism and resilience, has once again shown that it can adapt and thrive even in the face of adversity. This is a testament to the indomitable spirit of India's entrepreneurs and businesses. So, as we have seen, the impact of COVID-19 on India has been multifaceted and far-reaching. It's clear that the economic sectors bore the brunt, with both small and large businesses feeling the pinch. Yet, the government's measures to stimulate the economy have been instrumental in softening the blow. India's public health response was swift and decisive, with a focus on vaccination and providing guidance to its citizens. The pandemic also brought significant lifestyle changes, most noticeably a shift to remote work, which had a profound impact on the labor market. We've seen the education system transform overnight, with distance teaching becoming the new norm. This, alongside the social and psychological impact of the pandemic, has thrown up challenges but also opportunities for innovation and entrepreneurship. The hospitality industry, particularly tourism, has been hit hard, but efforts are underway to promote local tourism and revive this vital sector. In the face of adversity, India has shown resilience and adaptability, and it continues to navigate these challenging times.